Hey to all my chariot racers out there, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Today's going to be kind of like a reading slash chariot chat combo video. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to do it. It's going to be fun. My neighbor's dog is yappy yappy, so if you hear that, sorry, I hope it's not too distracting. But I did want to get on here and say Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year. I'm filming this kind of late on Friday. I'm a little behind schedule today. So some of you might be seeing this, it might be Saturday already, but regardless, Happy New Year. I wanted to do kind of just like a fun little reading to see what this new lunar year is going to bring us, what we are attracting, what our rewards are going to be for our efforts, all the fun things. We are in the year of the metal ox for those of you who follow Chinese astrology. How have you been doing with this moon? Oh my goodness, this new moon we just had in Aquarius put me through it. And then for those of you who are Cancers, or anyone who watches the Cancer video, you know I'm a Cancer. I'm actually a double Cancer, Sun and Rising. So moon phases, like I'll feel them, but I tend to like be able to navigate that energy pretty smoothly. So when it hits me wonky like this one has, it gets wonky real fast. So I kind of wanted to get on here and talk about that a little bit. We all know with this moon, well, the moon's now in Pisces, that she's moved on, but for that brief, moment, for those few days, we did have 6 planets all in Aquarius, so now we're back to 5. Lots and lots of energy there. So honestly, I will say pretty much everyone, whether you're a light worker or not, is feeling this, is probably having ascension flu symptoms, feeling really tired, feeling really fatigued. So be really gentle to yourself during this time. Don't try to push it. Do your best. And if your best today is, a little lower than normal, that is totally okay. You can take a rest moment when you need it. Lord knows I've had to have it. Just to give you an update, I am still going to do the love readings. I think with what I've been feeling and what I've been vibing with, I think I might do them next. I think this next round will kind of be more focused on our manifesting and what we're attracting, what we're working on. So I think this coming week's videos will be a little different, and then we'll do the love readings after that, and then we'll cycle back, to the general for March. So just giving you a little update on that. Oh, side note, before we get into the reading, I want to show off this beautiful mandala. So this is made by a friend of mine. Her Instagram is Saniteu Golden Ray. I will definitely leave a little link to it down in the comment section, but that's her Instagram, and she makes these amazing light code mandalas that she channels, and then each one carries different energies. This is Magnetize, so I thought it was completely appropriate for today. What are we attracting and magnetizing to come to us, so you can kind of gaze into it a little bit. I love to use them to meditate with. She makes journals. You can stick them on water bottles. She makes candles. Anything that you can infuse the intention of the mandala into. You can even use them as like little mini grids. So you could put, have the mandala and put a crystal on it. Literally a quick, simple, easy grid. Then you have the energy of the crystal and the energy she puts into the light codes in the mandala. So awesome stuff. Honestly, I'm such a fan. You're going to see other mandalas of hers pop into my videos now, because I'm huge fan. So definitely check out her link if you're interested to see more. She does all kinds of things with these mandalas. It's pretty amazing. What a wonderful artist. So quick shout out for her. But this is really what I wanted this reading to be about. What are we attracting to us? What are we either attracting or even becoming magnets for, right? Law of attraction, we need to be at the same vibration, right? And that's how those things come to us. So we ourselves should be magnets as well, right? So, where do I want to start? Let's start with this. So I told you, year of the metal ox. So any oxes out there, shout out, hey. So we're going to start with an animal spirit deck, since we're talking about animal signs, right? If you know your Chinese zodiac, shout it out in the comments. I'm just interested to see what everyone is. Personally, I'm a dragon. I'm an earth dragon, now that I think about it. Okay, do one more. this guy I'm going to have to cut as a girthy deck. Yeah. I kind of want to... We're going to take that one too. I don't know why I wanted to cut it there, but I just felt it. We'll take that one. Let's do 3. Why not? All right. Oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck right now. Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Did we not already know that? Look at that. Mandala working already. All right. So first card out, Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Oh, I'm so sorry about the glare. I hope you could see Bee Spirit. You can see clearly now. Perception, right? Focus. Seeing through either, and this could be many things. This could be seeing through, BS or shenanigans that maybe before we would allow and we'd kind of let slide. We'd let confuse us because it was comfortable. Maybe it was easier that way. Not anymore. Also, if you've been frustrated with anything, why can't I find the answers I need? How come I'm not seeing the results I desire? What's the missing piece of this puzzle I haven't put together yet? Owl Spirit is helping you to see through all of that, right? Just the same way the owl sees at night with those big, wonderful eyes. You too are about to see through the fog and through the haze and understand direction, the next action to take. I also love that this owl's wearing a crown. It always thinks of like the court cards in the tarot. So you think like king, queen, even emperor and empress, right? Leaders, strong, takes charge, commands, right? This is you taking charge. Love that particular energy. Then we have Badger, be fearless and bold. I mean, yes. What did we just talk about with Owl Spirit? So not only are you going to see the direction, you're going to be asked to be courageous to take it. For some of us, this might mean stepping out of our comfort zones. This, may mean doing things different than how we've done them before, how we're used to doing them. On simplest terms, doing something new, right? Maybe some of us are taking major course corrects and going in completely different directions. But again, a direction that we're really attached to, we feel really happy about, fueled by our passion, our desires, love. And then last one, I should have looked at the last one before I started talking. Look at that. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Talking about being led by passion or desires. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. And for this particular card, I'm looking at the number, which is 51, which reduces down to a 6. So this may be even something connected to, it might be something you've dreamed of. It might be something that has been like a long time coming dream. You've wanted to do this, or you've always loved this certain thing and maybe never found the right opportunity, but now you're getting a second chance. Now it's kind of coming back around in a way that we can, I don't want to say manage, but that we can tackle, that we can be a part of. I'll line those up over there so we can keep those. But for some reason that 6, like it's giving me real like you think like the 6 of Cups, you think the 6 of Pentacles, right? Even 6 of Swords. Pretty much any of the 6s, right? Because you think 6 of Wands is all about recognition, right? And this could be you being recognized for these talents, you recognizing where your talents lie also, right? With that see clearly now. 6 of Cups is, that nostalgia feeling, right? What makes us happy, that inner child, right? That playfulness coming through. 6 of Pentacles being in the flow, giving and receiving as these opportunities come in and you create these opportunities. Hello, hi. And what am I missing? 6 of Swords, hardest part's over. Now we move on, now we move forward, right? Moving into calmer waters. Very exciting, love those for us. These guys I can shuffle like normal. Whoop. I don't want that one. That one, you worked hard for that. I feel like I fully bent that card. You guys might have seen it already. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, I swear that said ascending. I got so excited. It's assessing. I literally thought it said ascending. Yep. Okay, let's talk about these. We're gonna pull some more. We're not done with this deck yet. So assessing, to me, that links directly to that owl spirit, right? Seeing clearly, now that I have all the information, now that I have the answers I've been looking for, what do I do with it? How do I move forward? What do I act on? What do I want to act on? You might have several options, right? So you may be weighing up these offers. Do I do what's always been done? Do I stay on this path and maybe help to grow it? Or do I follow something new that might be a little daring and out of my usual, but I'm excited by it? I'm motivated to see where that could go and what it could grow into, right? So again, there may be multiple options for you, and some might be surprising, but does not make them any less magical. And then we have hunger, the wolf moon coming out. To me, this hunger is really that desire. I talked about this as something we've been dreaming of or wanting for a very long time, right? The little dog is still saying Happy New Year to all of us. But this hunger is what's driving us. It's giving me this sensation where it's like it's so close you can taste it, right? It's so close you can taste it, like your mouth is watering, and you're like licking your chops, like it's so close, like I can smell it, like you can literally smell it. Having the full moon in this picture, the wolf moon, does make me think that this cycle, we just had new moon yesterday. I almost feel like within the next 2 weeks, as we move towards full moon, right? Because we're going to have full moon again, and then we'll be back to new moon. I almost feel like within these next 2 weeks, something really starts to kick off, right? So maybe those answers we've been seeking, right? Seeing clearly now, maybe that all starts to begin very, very soon. Like very, very soon. Look, bottom of the deck right now. Beginnings, new moon, just had it yesterday. Oh, hello. There, okay. I kind of feel like I want to stop there. This will be our last one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Someone was like, no, we're coming to the party too. Okay. Let's deal with these first two. Alright. So we have boundaries and acceptance coming out. Now, interestingly enough, this acceptance, to me, is really coming out more as accepting of self. It's not necessarily accepting your situation, what you've gone through, maybe past, maybe what challenges we've overcome. To me, this acceptance is really about you, like seeing yourself in this reality fully, if that makes sense. And, doing that is such a powerful thing. Like to really see yourself for who you are, your wants, your desires, your pros, your cons, your pluses, your minuses, your strengths, your opportunities, all those things. And honestly, with that information, you can set healthy boundaries, right? And of course, this can definitely mean boundaries in the sense of not letting, other people drain your energy, not letting other people go too far with you, not letting people hurt you or use you. Especially if you are, more on the gentle side, more sensitive. It's important to have those boundaries, and in a way where we don't want to necessarily create walls, because that's where it goes too far. Correct? Boundaries are just healthy spaces to, this is my space, that's your space. It always makes me think of Dirty Dancing. This is my dance space. This is your dance space. I don't go into yours. You don't come into mine. Right? You kind of do have to be selective with who and what you allow into your, energetic field, right? Because then that's all going to affect your vibration in any which way. Either it will raise it or it could lower it, right? And of course, for the things we match, like we're going to be perfect harmony. Those are the easy ones, right? But other than that, those boundaries are really set up as just a checkpoint, right? So it's not a wall. We don't want to build this impenetrable thing that doesn't let the good or the bad in, but it's like a filter, and we need to know what the criterias are for that filter, right? So we know what can pass through and what we need to respectfully leave outside, because that's just not going to be healthy for us. So being aware of really what it is you need and what resources you're going to have to tap into to bring in these manifestations, whether it's money, love, growth, ascension, all these things. Probably be multiples, if I'm honest. But we need to know what those desires and those dreams are to make sure we're using this filter appropriately. Because otherwise, if we work from, you know, this place, right, with these lovely bad boys where we have resistance and fear, if we work from this place, that's where this becomes a wall, right? It's not a lovely clear bubble that we can see what's coming through, right? And we can make smarter choices, right? When it becomes a wall, when it's solid, that's when we get trapped. We get stuck inside, right? And not only do we get stuck inside, so nothing can get to us, good or bad, we're also not in control at this point, right? Because even in this card, you can see fear looming over this character, right? It can be an incredibly powerful force if we don't, you know, deal with it and process it appropriately. And I'm harping on it a little bit, but considering all the good that's coming in, and also the need to be fearless here with Badger Spirit, right? I mean, literally, it's literally right there. Be fearless and bold in the face of fear, right? So again, that just tells me that there's something very big and new and super exciting, and honestly has the potential to be incredibly exciting. But I do think it's going to kind of force you to say no to things, and say no to things that you've been involved with for a while. You know, it may even be things you thought you wanted for a time. And now as you've continued to grow and evolve, as, you know, as time goes by, the way you are attached to certain things has changed. Hi, Leo. Sorry, my kitty was meowing. I don't know if you heard him. But to me, this resistance is really, it feels like it's kind of standing up for yourself, right? It feels like you're taking a stand for what it is you find important, what you want to manifest, what you are trying to attract and magnetize into your life. Because it might be different than what others have expected from you. And like I said, it might even be different from what you expect from yourself or expected from yourself. Such an interesting vibe coming with this new year. Especially considering we just had this Aquarian moon. Aquarius energy is all about shifting things, changing things, sudden, unexpected shifts. We're gonna move these guys up here. That's what happens when I get deck happy. I just start grabbing all kinds of things, and then I never have room to fit them in the camera. Alright, Spirit. What messages do we have for everyone? Oh, okay. Five of Wands, Emperor, yes. It's that Owl Spirit coming through again. But Five of Wands, to me, I would see this as conflict and doubt, right? So, like the Five of Swords, you're fighting with others. This Five of Wands, to me, isn't necessarily combative like the Five of Swords. You can even kind of see the characters, you know, in this particular card. I hope you guys can see them. They're almost kind of being tricked in a way by this guy. It's like they're like whacking a piñata that's a beehive, and they've all got blindfolds on. So they're not really fighting with each other, right? They hardly even know what they're doing. But there's this, you know, kind of combative energy going on as they, you know, swipe around looking for this beehive. And then you think about once they hit it, that's going to create a whole nother level of panic, right? So to me, that's like the doubt and the conflicting ideas within you, trying to fight for position, trying to, you know, be the best and win out, right? And it's up to us to kind of see through all of that, to take the blindfold off. And again, even looking at this little game they've got going on, is this really a game you want to play? Right? Like, I don't want to be the one who hits that beehive. I don't even want to be there when someone does. Right? So again, that comes back to this idea of like having to switch gears, having to do something different. Oh, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. But this particular energy is asking you to really kind of solve that riddle, answer that question. What is it I want to do? What game do I want to play? Excuse me. And then we have the Emperor card here. Again, taking charge, owning your path, owning your direction, bringing some order to all of this chaos, right? And you think it's chaotic now. Wait till that beehive gets hit. It'll be even worse. That's where you are being asked to step up as the emperor of your own life, of your own situation. Where do you need to take control, right? Where do you need to kind of lay down the law is kind of what I want to say. So this, oh my gosh. So I never noticed this in this Emperor card, but right above his head, you can see there's a dredged above him, kind of sitting in that tree. All the times I've seen this card, I've never actually noticed that. So the dredged, and it's so funny because we're talking about Chinese New Year, and you can totally use dredges in Feng Shui. It is a symbol of protection, but it's known in, I believe, Tibetan, I think it's Tibetan, yes, I think so. It's also known as the lightning bolt, but it is a powerful, powerful symbol of, of protection. Having that in the Emperor card, I find so incredibly powerful, but this is you taking a stance, protecting what is important, right? Protecting what's sacred to you, protecting your kingdom, right? Your land. You are the emperor. We even have oxes in there as well. Metal ox, I love that. Ooh, make me think this is going to be quite the year. Bottom of the deck right now, 3 of Pentacles, right? So all those tools, resources, everything coming together as we sort it out. But again, what we do with it, the path we want to take has to be decided, right? But it feels like once that happens, we start finding, the tools we need, the resources we need. Maybe we start finding new connections that can help us move forward. Yep. Star card. So yes, this is a card of Aquarius. We're still in Aquarius season. We've got all this magic going on in Aquarius. But it's also a card to have hope, right? Expect miracles. A lot of what's coming your way, I guarantee you don't see yet. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Considering how we've seen these guys be blind, the whole thing with fear and not wanting to put up walls as things come into us. Even, assess here with that spyglass, like really trying to look and peer in, trying to see what's on the horizon. Owl spirit as well, right? Seeing through the darkness, right? Having to gain that different perspective. So I'm telling you, honestly, it feels like what's coming, you have no idea. You can't see it, it's not coming. Again, within these 2 weeks, I think that will change. And honestly, that may be also why Star is coming up, because that's still going to be in Aquarius season. Stop it. Look at that. Now I've got Empress. So those of you looking to build a relationship, counterparts, literally right there. Literally right there. So Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So it could be great for manifesting relationships and romance and love, but again, that still connects to expecting miracles. Empress energy is also one of abundance and creativity, freedom. She's definitely a lot more playful than the Emperor, where he's about law and order and structure, right? She's out, right? She's out in the field, right? Enjoying the bounty of the earth, right? This is Venus and Mars energy. So much more playful, right? Much more fun, much more free is what I get off the Empress right now. I feel like, yes, this could be a nod. So for those of you manifesting love, take that as confirmation it's coming. But for the collective, this just feels like owning these 2 parts of our personality, bringing harmony to them. Right, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. It's not a gender thing. So this is about that union. This is about harnessing both of those energies, right? Because honestly, we can't go without one. Like we need a mix of both, right? There's going to be times to be receptive and creative, where we want to bring new life into our reality, and then there's going to be times where we need to set up some structures and create order and follow a path, right? Set up systems, right? Give us direction. Ooh, so exciting. Hi, Leo. You feeling better? Look, we have the Tower, bottom of the deck, that came out with the Star and the Empress. To me, this Tower isn't talking about a crumbling, but it's talking about, it's kind of emphasizing that sudden shift, that sudden change, that lightning bolt, right? We were talking about with the Dorje. Sorry, I don't know what happened right there. It's just going to be swift and come sweeping in. I don't think it's going to be anything you expect. And even if you are expecting it on some level, I think you're like going to be expecting, you know, a level 5, and what comes in will be level 20. Like, it's just going to be huge. Yep. 7 of Pentacles, it's time for harvest, right? The hard work's been done. The seeds have already been planted. Now it's time for all the ripening to happen. Love that. You know, and actually, before I shuffle, bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. If you've been feeling like, why is it not happening? How come it hasn't happened? What's going on? I've been doing the work, I've been doing the things, and I don't see improvement, at least not in the way I want. It's just ripening. But I'm telling you, harvest time is not far away. Ooh. Yep. Look at that. 10 of Wands in reverse, releasing the burden, laying down this extra weight, what's not serving us, because boom, Magic Genie's here to grant all your wishes. Oh my God. Chariot Racers, this is an amazing reading. If you're liking this reading, give it a like down below. Help this channel grow so we can spread this message to more people. But damn! Oh my God, we couldn't have asked for a better card. Could not have asked for a better card. Ooh, look at that. Knight of Pentacles, journey has been long, it's been steady, but it's been calculated, right? That's the thing with the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever he's questing for, whatever lies ahead on this journey, I don't know what happened to my brain, it's not worth taking chances, it's not worth the risk, right? This Knight only moves forward when he knows it's the exact right thing to do, when he knows that's the best option. So it has been slow, right? It has been slow, it has been long. Even having the 7 of Pentacles falling in the center of this spread, you know, it has been long. Probably way longer than any of us would have liked. But it's going to be worth it. I mean, look at all the beautiful cards we have in here. Look at that. Ace of Swords and the Sun. Told you it was going to be worth it. Look at that. So this Ace of Swords, yes, it is a new beginning, but it's also a new perspective, communication, right? So this could be a message of you know, what you've been manifesting, what you've been working on, communication from that person, right? We've been waiting for. But no matter where you apply this reading, right, because it's going to be general, it's going to affect everyone in different ways. No matter where you go with it, you're going to find success. You're going to find a positive outcome here with the Sun card. Beautiful reading. Absolutely beautiful reading. Literally could not be any better. Bottom of the deck. High Priestess. Following your intuition, listening to your guts, listening to that voice within, right? This is probably where a lot of that understanding comes from. It comes from your higher self. It's coming through not necessarily the 3D. That feels like down here when we get to the outcome, right? Where this communication comes in, this offer maybe comes in, this new beginning comes in. But until then, you're going to have to rely on your intuition, those little gut feelings. If you feel like taking that risk, if you feel like going in that direction, taking that new opportunity, trust it. Like, literally trust it. That's your higher self trying to nudge you in a certain direction. Here, let's go. Yep. 9 of Pentacles, you've built this by yourself. You've earned this. You know your worth. You know your value. And you've made this happen. And look at what you've made happen. 10 of Pentacles. Literally, amazing spread. Amazing. Ooh. So before we close, I'm going to give you a little moment to take a gander at this Magnetize. One more time. Think about what it is you're drawing to you, what you want to become the magnet for, right? If you're watching this on your phone, take a screenshot, right? You can save this and meditate with this image. But again, definitely check out my friend's page, Sanateu Golden Ray. Like I said, I'll leave it in the description down below if you want to check her out on Instagram. You can see all her cool things there. But yeah, racers, I love you guys. Take care. Again, happy Chinese New Year, happy Lunar New Year. Enjoy the year of the metal ox. I will start filming those, I don't know what I'm going to call them. It's going to be kind of a new category, but those kind of manifesting readings. Honestly, probably starting Sunday, I'll probably start banging them out because I'm kind of excited to get to them. And then the love readings will come right after that. Alright, my lovelies. As always, thank you for all the love and support you give me in this channel. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell, drop a comment down below. All the support helps me grow this channel, helps me evolve it, and also helps us reach more people. So I'd love it if you could do all those things. Take care, wishing you the best, stay safe out there, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.